Welcome to the video, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Aputure B7C. Now this is a full color light from Aputure, and it's kind of like a smart light, like that you would use for your smart home, but it is for video. It's full color, and it can change its color temperature, and is battery powered, which is kind of neat. So you can use it in a fixture, like a lamp or something, or you can just use it by itself. It's app controlled from the Sidus Link app, which all the other Aputure lights are controlled by. For example, this Amron 100D I'm using right there. Off to the camera, I can control with the app, and it's super easy to use. And it works perfectly, so I can dim lights, bring them up, turn them off, turn them on, and it works really well for all the other Aputure lights and should work just as well for this light. So let's get started and unbox this light. There's a little sticker here. This is Aputure. Cut that open. Let's see what's inside. There's a nice box, the lid that comes off. There's some felt inside, protect whatever's inside, so that's nice. Here's the manual right here, and then what's inside the box itself. You have underneath, on the bottom, a small black box. Let's see what's in here. Opening it up, and we have, oh, that is nice, a small carrying case for the light. So you can put it in this little bag and close it up, and it says Aputure on the front of it. That's nice that it was included. Okay, so the manual, the bag, and then here's the light itself. It's in some protective foam. Here we go, just like that. And you could use this box to put the light back in to protect it if you'd like. Here's a little bag, you can just put this inside. Oh, it's a tight fit. There we go, that's nice. Not a lot to it with the light itself. It's quite heavy. It's got metal around the sides, and there are some buttons on the front. So looks like plus, minus, and power. And then there's some specs on the light right here, the Aputure logo, and a combination of what all the buttons can do. Now here's the light part itself. It's kind of like a plasticky material, and it goes inward for some reason in the middle. So let's turn this thing on and set this up. What does it say we need to do? Probably gonna need to be plugged in. There is a built-in battery that should last about 2.5 hours. Let me go get a lamp so we can test this out. Okay. We've got a lamp here. There's a current light bulb inside. This is a Sylvania smart bulb, and this is the Aputure bulb. So a little bit of a size difference. This one is a lot heavier than this, and this is already a pretty heavy bulb because it's smart. This light bulb is full color as well, the Sylvania. I'm using another one in my backdrop to the lamp over there. And let's put this in this lamp here. It's a very heavy bulb, the Aputure one. Okay, it's in. It's not turning on. Let me see what it says to do to turn it on. Okay, simultaneously press the power button and the plus or minus button for 5 seconds. There we go. Now it's changing colors. Let's see if it can connect with the app now. It's done. Okay, so if it doesn't work, just restart the bulb and restart the app, and that should fix it. Okay, so now we have 2 lights in our group. We have the Aputure, or the Amron 100D off to my side, so we can change that. We can make it darker or brighter. We have the B7C light right here. So we have the intensity. Let's put this right here. We have the intensity, we can change the brightness of it. And we have the color temperature, so we can make it cool or really warm. And that is quite orange. It goes from 2000 to 10,000 Kelvin. There is a green magenta tint, so I can tint it a certain color, so that's magenta, that's green. I should be able to reset it. Yep. And then I can go into color. I can make it a different color if I want, so now it's red, yellow, green, other green, blue, and it's very responsive. Looks like right here, I can change it, be different colors on the color wheel, and then I can change the saturation. So that's at 35% right now. Let's do 100. Wow, there we go. So I've used some other RGB lights in the past, and they were never really that saturated and didn't have a ton of control over that. This is very good control over the saturation and the luminance of it. So it doesn't lose saturation at different luminance. For example, the GVM 800D, I have one off to the side of me. If I turn down the luminance, it will turn down the saturation, and I might not want that. This light from Aputure will just do whatever you want. Full HSI control. There's a color picker, so if I, for example, want to match the color to something, for example this right here, I can say pick that, and now the color is the same as the scissors. Here, let's try this. Here's a Lego piece. It's green, and now it's green, and it's super responsive. Now you can do effects and connect it with music and whatnot. So like if I wanted to do party lights, we could do intensity, saturation, frequency. Now it's kind of just cycling through the whole color wheel. So you could put this somewhere in the backdrop. And because the light is battery powered, once it's charged up, we can just pull it out and put it anywhere. TV, lightning, faulty bulb, fireworks, paparazzi, and back to party lights. So most of the standard features you might get, but it's really nice to see that. You can do gels. So if you're matching with other lights with gels, you can say, okay, I want this gel at this intensity or whatever. And my base light is tungsten or daylight. And you can just scroll through the different types of gels, digital gels, but yeah. So if you're matching with other things, that's nice to see also. So much control over these lights. And the color quality out of them is so nice. And it's so soft with that front plastic over it. You can also change the dimming curves and whatnot. It's just, you have control over everything. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell to see when the next video comes out. And thank you for watching.